You know how I usually love my protein pancakes in the morning. I figured I would venture off into different territories and try a bacon and egg sandwich. So I'm gonna make the bread and we're gonna make it from scratch. We're not chopping up no turkeys and pigs, but pretty much from scratch. So come along with me to eat some good old breakfast. Cardio. So this is lunch. My last meal. This is made from that is the end of our workout session. First, let's go ahead and heat this stove up. And then we're going to use our Genio turkey bacon, just 2 slices. And we're going to use also 1 medium egg. And we're going to put a little bit of egg whites in the sandwich. Now, you might need to use a little bit of cooking oil, you know, to cover your pan, depending on how lean your turkey meat or your bacon, you know, pork, whatever kind of bacon or whatever kind of meat for that point that you want to use, sausage or whatever. So now we're going to crack 1 egg and put 46 grams or 3 tablespoons of egg whites in a bowl. And as you can see, I went ahead and cracked my medium egg. And we're just going to pour about 3 tablespoons. That seems right. We're going to kind of beat these eggs, and this is going to be part of our make our biscuit for our breakfast sandwich. You're going to need coconut flour. This is low carb. I love this coconut flour by Bob's Meal because, well, Bob Mills, because it only has 3 net carbs and you have 5 grams of fiber. And you're going to need liquid egg whites. Now, if you don't have the liquid egg whites in the carton, you can crack 3 eggs and separate the yolk from the egg. Okay? And we're going to use 6 tablespoons or 92 grams. So the 3 egg whites should equal out to 90 to 100 grams on the scale, or a little over 1/4 of a cup, like 1/4 and a half of a cup, whatever. And then you're going to need baking powder. This helps it to rise. And so these are the main 3 ingredients: coconut flour, egg whites, and baking powder. The other things are just to give the flavor. You can use sea salt, pepper. I'm going to use grated Parmesan cheese. And this here, I love this because this is for popcorn, but I use it on other things. This is the garlic Parmesan, and they have other flavors, but I'm using garlic Parmesan, popcorn seasoning, and onion powder. So here I already got 2 tablespoons of coconut flour. If you use a scale, it's going to be 14 grams. I'm using my scale. And we're going to use, put the dry ingredients in first. Just put a little bit of the baking powder here. It should add up to about 1/8 of a teaspoon. So we're going to put all of our dry ingredients in first. This right here. So that was the the garlic popcorn seasoning, onion powder. And let's put a little. So that's all of our dry ingredients here. Okay, so just kind of blend that in, and you're gonna pop this right in the microwave. This is not gonna go in the oven where it takes a little longer to bake. This is gonna go right in the microwave. So now what we're gonna do is reset and I do recommend you get a scale, you know, because sometimes if you use a tablespoon, it can be a little bit more or less. But anywho, if you do only have a tablespoon, you can use 6 of these, or like I said, 3 egg whites separated from the yolk. But I'm going to use 92 grams or 6 tablespoons of liquid egg whites. And you don't have to beat this. So it's a little over that. And you need another bowl. See, this is the bowl we mix in. With this one, we're actually going to spray with butter spray. So when you put the mixture in, it won't stick. So we're going to just mix this till it's all combined. Looks soupy, but just keep mixing it. going to have a softer biscuit. If you want a harder biscuit, just add another tablespoon of coconut flour. This is a little bit more liquidy than I wanted, but not that bad. So we're going to just put a little bit more coconut flour. So this is going to be about 3 tablespoons of coconut flour. So it looks like with the coconut flour, you need about 70 grams with the 2 tablespoons, 70 grams of egg whites, or 92 with the 3 tablespoons. So let's just transfer this mixture into our bowl, the second bowl that we sprayed with butter spray. And once you put this in here, you're going to simply just spread it out over the bowl. If you, whatever shape you want, that's the shape bowl you need to have. If you want a square, use a square bowl. I'm using a round bowl because I want mine to look like a breakfast biscuit. Okay, so let's move this stuff out of the way. And what we're going to do, we're going to put this in the microwave for 2 minutes. If it's still soft and you see soft spots, what you're going to do is 10-second increments. So let's set this for 2 minutes. I could have just pushed this, I guess. And then we're going to come back. Alright? What you're going to do is let this cool down for a second. And you're going to, it's not going to be perfect. I should have let it cool down a little bit more. It's kind of stinging my hands a little bit. And you're going to just, this is going to be the inside and outside of your biscuit. And it may not be perfect, but it tastes good. And you can put grated Parmesan cheese, whatever you want. And this is going to be both sides of your biscuit. This is only 3 net carbs. And it's low in fat. This is our bacon, and it's looking kind of crispy. And you know, you can just go ahead and put that right on in there and let it fry. Don't scramble it, let it fry so you can flip it. And we're going to also, on our sandwich, use Sargento Ultra Thin 40 calories. Okay, so this is our 2 strips of turkey bacon, our 1 whole egg fried with our 40 calorie Sargento. And we're going to put this right on the biscuit. Whichever one you want to use. And so this is the sugar-free jam. This only has 2 net carbs. Because it has 5 carbs. And then 2 of those carbs are, 3 of the carbs are fiber. So altogether the sandwich is only like 5.5 to 6 net carbs. So you're going to just put that jelly right on there. Oh yeah, honey. And that's your sandwich. Good this turned out. Honey, baby, believe me. This is only 7 points if you're on Weight Watchers. It's only 5 grams of carbohydrates. That includes this sugar-free jelly that I put on top. And now we're going to have a taste test. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah. The bomb, baby. Give this biscuit sandwich a try. So good. And I'm trying not to talk with my mouth full. But when it's good, you can't help it.